honestly, that's a huge crock of shit. Yeah, I mean, we've seen this recently with John Cornyn in 22. He worked a deal with the Democrats. And what the Democrats do, especially when it comes to gun control, is they will go so far out in left field that they know they're not going to get it passed. They'll never get the votes for that. But then they come halfway in, and you're like, okay, well, we'll get rid of these, this part of the bill, and we'll just keep this. Republicans cave in, and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll give you that. And they think that's a win. But if you're infringing against someone's Second Amendment rights, then yeah, it's not a win, that's a loss. So yeah, I do not believe in infringing on anybody's right to keep or bear arms. I actually encourage it, and I've actually taken multiple people out to the range to teach them how to shoot because they had a gun, but they had never really shot it. They didn't know how to, and they were looking for someone to teach them how to do it. I love doing that kind of stuff because honestly, unarmed victim, an unarmed person is a victim. We talk about school shootings and everything. Well, you know where you don't really see these shootings happening? You don't really see it happening inside the Capitol where they have security. You don't really see it happening inside the airports or the stadiums for sporting events and concerts and everything because you have security there. Ironically, schools where we don't have security, where we send, our most vulnerable citizens to go and try and get an education, even though there's plenty of issues with the education. I'll get into that later. That's where you see the shootings happen. You see the shootings happening where people know that there's a bunch of unarmed people. I think that's something that should change. I think we should have armed security at the schools. I think I'd reduce a lot of the people going on to the schools trying to shoot them up. So we were talking about China and their rare earth minerals and everything else.